So low-key, I'm kind of pissed off because Victor Wembanyama's not playing. He's out for the rest of the summer. I guess I gotta watch golf now. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way! Victor Wembanyama giving us blue balls! As to when I'm speaking, this is breaking news. Well, sort of. It came out like 3 to 4 hours ago, but Victor Wembanyama, he's done. My man had one good game and dipped. Can you believe the nerve of this dude? No, I'm just playing, but seriously, we gotta talk about this. This has gotta be intentional because I promise you, if he had a lackluster performance in the second game of the Summer League, there's no way they would have shut him down this quickly. Ain't no way, but the fact he went out there, had a great game, he's like, you know what, I'm taking my money and I'm going home. As a matter of fact, that's the best example and perspective I can give you. This is like going to the casino, losing your first bet for $50, then winning another bet for $150, and you're like, all right, I got my winnings, I'm going home. I know a lot of you probably have no idea what's going on, and I'm just going to show it to you right here. And like I've already stated, Victor Wembanyama, he's done. The Spurs are officially shutting him down for the rest of the Summer League. And I do find this really intriguing for multiple different reasons that I think a lot of people don't even look at. So we're going to talk about that. And by the way, this is the second Victor Wembanyama video today. What about that? Speaking of second video on Victor Wembanyama, I need to read off some of the comments on the previous video because you guys, y'all are something else. So y'all all know this by now. I heavily critiqued and criticized him harshly after that miserable Game 1 performance, and it was rightfully deserved. He was awful. 2 for 13, couldn't even run up and down the court without falling over, turnovers left and right. He was terrible, and I stand on that. But in today's video, where I gave Victor Wembanyama credit, I gave him his flowers for playing great in Game 2, everybody's saying, oh yeah, Matt, look at you, you're switching up. No, I ain't switching up whatsoever. I think most people get this, but there's still people saying stuff like this. Yo, Matt, the switch up is crazy. What switch up? I'm asking a genuine question. What did y'all want me to come up here and say after that performance in Game 1? Did y'all want me to meat rot him and glaze him like Doris Burke did in the other announcer? I'm not going to do that. He played like trash. I don't understand this fathom. I can say a guy played like trash in one game without me labeling him as a bust and still thinking he's a good player. I never once in that video said Victor Wembanyama's not going to be a good player, guys. I just said he played terrible in that game. I strictly analyzed Game 1. I just want to make this clear. No, there's no switch up. I still believe he played like crap in Game 1, and in Game 2, he was phenomenal. He was outstanding. He was unstoppable. That's the word I used. There's not a switch up. You guys will know if I switch up. Every time I need to apologize to somebody, I apologize. And I still have people tweeting at me and sending me crap on Instagram. Yo, Matt, I'm still waiting on that apology for Victor Wembanyama, bro. What? No apology. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. I'm not apologizing for critiquing a guy going 2 for 13 and having like 8 turnovers. Well, he didn't have 8 turnovers, but you get what I'm saying. He was clumsy out there. He looked like he had 2 left shoes on. I had to address those comments, and I think most of y'all understand where I'm coming from. And the top comment on that video, I want to bring this up as well, says, you said Cooper Flagg is better than Wemby. And yes, I did. I still believe that. EnochFlex12, hope I'm saying that username correctly. This person is referring to the video we made yesterday where I said Cooper Flagg, he's unreal. And I stated in that said video, you don't even gotta go watch it, I'll tell you right now, I said Cooper Flagg is better than Victor Wembanyama. And I believe that. If y'all don't know who Cooper Flagg is, do yourself a favor, watch this video. Trust me, it's worth the watch. He's a 16-year-old kid who is already, in my humble opinion, better than Victor Wembanyama. Don't care. I'm going to die on that hill. Anybody that knows ball knows that's true. And I'm not going to sit up here and backtrack my words. You can go watch that video. I explain it. I just think it's so funny how everybody thinks I'm switching up and they're like, oh, yeah, Matt, he's going back on his words. No, I'm not going back on my words, man. Here's the last thing I'm going to say, and we need to get a move on. If I would have said in that video, Victor Wembanyama, he's a trash basketball player and he's a bust, that's different. But notice in that video, I didn't say that. I said in that game, he played like trash. There's a difference. If you know, you know. Now, let's talk about this. So like we were saying in the intro, Wemby's done. Look at this comment. Bro beat the bust allegations and called it a night. Bro had one good game for the haters wrong and said F it. Mike's giving to the beginning of the season like he had 2K. Bro, these comments are OD. Victor Wembanyama been in the United States for like a week and already beat a white woman lying on him. I bought his jersey. He's clearly destined for greatness. Hey, that goes back to what I tell all my people out there. Stay away from women. You'll come back in 10 years and thank me later. You a young man, you in your teens or early 20s, stay away from women. You'll thank me later. I can't explain it. I've already explained it before. If you know, you know. Nah, this is facts. They acting like this blank is Jesus. That is my problem with all of this. I'm so sick and tired of people comparing this dude to LeBron, acting like he's the next best thing since sliced bread. Hey, they probably think he's better than Jesus, as a matter of fact. I'm tired of it. Is he good? Yeah, he's a heck of a player and he's a heck of a talent. But let's just leave it at that. Where I lose my cool is when people try to compare him to LeBron and say, oh yeah, he's possibly going to be one of the greatest of all time. Like, my man, chill out, chill out. But on a serious note, what do y'all think about this? Do you think this is a smart decision? Do you think it's a dumb decision? What do y'all think? I'm so curious. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Me personally, from the business standpoint of things, I understand it 100%. You're paying this guy the big bucks, number one pick. You don't want him to get hurt in the summer league because he's going to sell a lot of tickets. I mean, y'all got to think about this. I would label myself as slightly above a casual when it comes to NBA basketball. I keep up with the rookies and the big-time players, and I watch the playoffs. I don't even watch the regular season. I don't care. There's nothing on the line. They don't play defense, and I just can't get up for it. But when playoffs start, oh yeah, I know everything about every single player and every single team. I say that to say this, though. This was the first time ever in my life I was like, man, I gotta watch the Summer League. This was the first time I was clearing my schedule to watch a certain team play in the Summer League. First time ever. And I know if that was the case for me, that had to be the case for a bunch of other people out there. I'm not saying I've never watched the Summer League, of course, but I've never cleared my schedule for the Summer League. I've never treated a Summer League game like it was the championship in college football or March Madness or Game 7. But I did that with Wemby. There was no way I was missing this dude's debut in his second game. No way, not a chance. And matter of fact, to give y'all some behind the scenes, I had a girl hit me up who I normally go to the gym with. She was like, hey, you want to go to the gym at around 9 o'clock? I said, I can't. I'm watching Wemby. And it goes back to this, stay away from women. She calls me. I'm like, yo, what's up? She goes, oh, who's Wemby? What are you watching her do? So I guess she assumed Wemby was a girl and I was watching her play a sport or something? I don't know. That is a completely different conversation for a different day. Let me get back on track here. Business standpoint, I get it. But for Victor's sake, I kind of don't like the move because even he said it after game 1. Hey, I didn't know what I was doing out there. And maybe some of y'all feel differently, but I think these Summer League games are pretty important for him. This isn't like a guy that was playing in the G League like Scoot Henderson that was used to United States soil. This isn't a guy like Brandon Miller who was playing college basketball in the United States. This is Victor Wembanyama who was playing in France and now he's in the United States. He's not exactly comfortable with United States basketball. And I know they're looking at this from like a 20-year development standpoint, but just from a year standpoint, I think it would be in his best interest to at least play in a couple more Summer League games. I don't think it hurt him too much. But that's only if the Spurs were wanting to win next year, and I don't think that's their plan. I could be wrong in that, but I don't think the Spurs are trying to even compete for a championship or probably even make the playoffs in year 1. I think the Spurs are looking at this like, yeah, it's going to take a couple of years to get back to relevancy, and we just want Victor Wembanyama to be good by year 3, year 4, and year 5. And with old Popovich running the show over there, you know he's going to take his slow and steady pace, or steady time. Yeah, why did I say pace? I don't know. And this is probably just a selfish person in me because I want to see him play. I have no incentive to watch the Summer League anymore. I'm done. If Wemby's out, I'm out. Sorry, I'm not sorry. If Wemby ain't playing in the Summer League, I ain't watching. So low-key, I'm kind of pissed off because Victor Wembanyama's not playing. He's out for the rest of the summer. I guess I gotta watch golf now. I don't know, man. We just need to get through these next 2 months, not even from a basketball viewer standpoint, but from a entire sports standpoint. No basketball, no football. It sucks. I don't care, man. I love summer as much as the next person, but I'm ready for fall. I'm ready for winter. I'm ready for college game day. I'm ready for NBA at Christmas, Thanksgiving. I'm ready for NFL, all that nice stuff. I guess the WNBA is on. I don't really know. I think it is, but I'd rather headbutt a freaking knife than watch that. Gosh, man, don't get me started on the NBA. And also, don't get me started on fat chicks. I hate fat chicks. That's kind of random, but I need to throw that in there. If you're fat, I hate you. Girl, by the way, if you're a fat dude, you cool. Wemby's out, man. Wemby's out. Let me know y'all thoughts on this. Did want to make this a short and simple video, or short and sweet video. My bad. All right, my bad.